Collections. The feeling when you complete a collection is unlike any other. So when I play Pokemon Violet, I want to collect. One of the most elite collections is the Shiny Living Dex, which is having one of each shiny Pokemon in your box, and I want to complete this. There are 392 Pokemon that you can find shiny in Pokemon Violet, which seems intimidating, so I'm going to hunt one type at a time to make myself feel better about it. There are 27 fire types you can get in Pokemon Violet, and in this video, I got them. Most of this footage comes from my Twitch live streams, so if you want to see some of this live, follow me on Twitch. A while ago, I shiny hunted the Fletchling Line. I found a shiny Fletch in there completely out of nowhere, while shiny hunting for something else. And then I tested my luck at a Fletchling outbreak, and ended up finding the shiny pretty quickly. Lucky for me, only the final 2 stages of it are fire types. But I ended up finding another one, so we still completed the family. Also, I do not remember shiny Talonflame looking this cool. Next, I found a random shiny Houndour, and I found a second one while using the fire type sandwich, but I lost the footage. Moving on. Shiny Numel tested my patience, since I thought every other Numel was a shiny. I mean, can you see the difference between these two? Okay, fine, how about now? I went through about 4 sandwiches before finding both, but at least I managed to spot them. Since both Rolycoly and Torkoal are fire types that spawn in the same area, it's smarter to hunt them both at the same time. On my first sandwich, I found a shiny Rolycoly, but I somehow managed to find back-to-back shiny Rolycoly in the next sandwich. What? I'm not the only one who saw that, right? I'm not the only one who saw that. So now I have enough to get the whole family. And to top off that same sandwich, with only a minute left, I found a shiny Torkoal. Now it was time for me to hunt the Salandit Line. So here's a bit of context. Salandit can only evolve if it is a female. So what are the odds of finding a female? 12.5%. This is what I like to call the beginning of the incel phase. I found my first Salandit. It was a male. Then I found my second Salandit. Another male. Third, male. Fourth, male. But guess what? I gave up. So I just searched for a Salazzle outbreak and ended up finding the shiny there. Think smarter, not harder. Now I bring to you a shiny that is actually impossible to spot. Shiny Charcadet. Among the worst shinies to exist. And unfortunately, I had to find 3 of them in total to get both of its evolutions, so yeah, this one took a while. Fortunately, an hour in, I found 2 in the same sandwich. A couple sandwiches later, I found nothing. But the game decided to reward my hard work and gave me the best sandwich I've ever eaten. Cue the music. That's it. I found my final Charcadet 3 minutes into the sandwich. So I spent the remaining time looking for Scovillain, and I found 3. Follow me on Twitch if you want one. Yeah, boy. Since Flareon also spawns in the same area as Scovillain, I thought I might as well just hunt for it there. But I found another Scovillain, so I decided to look for an outbreak instead. Before, I thought it would be much easier to spot a shiny Flareon. Flareon's gonna be easy to spot. I know for a fact that's not the shiny. I was wrong. By some miracle, I was still able to spot it, but I needed to use 2 out of my 3 brain cells to see it. Not much to say about Oricorio, since I wasn't exactly hunting it. But I mean, I guess it helps with the challenge. Unfortunately, I do not have footage of me finding the Larvesta, Growlithe, and Litleo families, but it went a little something like Sandwich, Isolate, Find. Yeah, there was no real difficulty in finding these. The final Pokemon I needed to hunt was Iron Moth, the paradox form of Volcarona. So I made a sandwich and headed over to Area 0. In 23 minutes, Wait, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. The final one. Yes! Yes! Oh, that's so cool. And now, the moment you have all been waiting for. The final 3 fire types. Fuecoco, Crocalor, and Skeledirge. And you will not believe me when I say that I found all 3 of these in only 69. And that is every fire type I can find in a copy of Pokemon Violet. Since I don't own a copy of Scarlet, I can't really hunt for fire type Tauros, but I'll get that in the future. This challenge was inspired by Eternal Radiant. Check out his videos. He did a lot better than I did. I promise I'm not trying to copy you, please be my friend. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing. Ooh, also, you should follow me on Twitch.